Hello everybody, my name is Blue, and today we are doing another video, surprise surprise. We are actually doing something different. Since the release of Planet Zoo, a few months ago, I have been thinking of making videos of Planet Zoo. I only didn't have the time to do so, but now that I finally have the time and an actual idea for this video, I present to you conservation information, or something like that. Well, if you have a better idea, just comment it down below I guess, nothing difficult, eh? Well, this is a series I'll be doing on Planet Zoo, where I make an exhibit, as I have done in the previous Zoo Tycoon videos, and during the time lapse, I will explain everything about the animal and also the endangered status and how we can help it. So, for the first video, I will start with the animal that comes first in the alphabet, the aardvark. Well, I'm not like a great builder, so that's why I chose to do these commentaries. Like, you have all these like Geekism, Lay Designer, Rudy Ren Campbell, and even Best Slot. They're like all professionals, you see, but I'm just not that good. I thought, how can I make it different? So I thought, well, maybe the explaining will hopefully make it a bit more entertaining, because otherwise it's not really that special, isn't it? Well, anyways, the name Aardvark means earth pig, and the Aardvark is ironically least threatened, but they still have some conflicts with men, like most animals, basically. But more about this later. We will start with some fun facts, maybe. The tongue of the aardvark can be up to 30 centimeters long, which comes in handy because its diet is almost exclusively ants and termites. The aardvark gives birth to one newborn every year, and the animal can dig nearly 1 meter in 15 seconds. The scientific name for the aardvark is Orycteropus afer. And as you can see here, I am making a like a low barrier, and I'm comparing it with a human, with a person, to see the height. So it's supposed to be like just something low where they can hang over, because obviously the aardvark won't jump over it. So because it's an aardvark, I'm sure I'm sure they can't just jump over that. Anyways, the aardvark weighs around 39 to 82 kilograms. That's about 88 to 181 pounds. The animal can reach up to a length of 1.5 meters or 5 feet, and it measures up to 0.6 meters at the shoulder. That's about 24 inches. Its lifespan in the wild is about 18 to 23 years. Here I'm finishing off. I'm copying pasting the lower barrier for the guests. Afterwards, I'm actually making like a higher barrier just for walls to hide all the grass and stuff. um, as you will see in a minute. Anyways. They live in all savanna types, rainforests, woodlands, and thickets. Aardvarks are insectivores, which means they eat insects, and they are myrmecophagus, which means their diet mainly consists of ants and termites. The predators of the aardvarks are lions, leopards, hyenas, and even pythons, and obviously humans. And here I'm working on some rocks, and they actually worked out quite well. Um, at least better than the rocks I will do later, because jeez, I will explain that later. But you will see that was really a mess, a real mess. So where do these animals live exactly? Well, actually, they are quite versatile in their housing choices. They can be found anywhere from a dry savanna to a rainforest, as long as there are termites for food and a soft ground for burrowing. You will basically find an aardvark. Oh, and you'll only find them in Africa, of course. Even though they are fast and powerful diggers, they will abandon areas where the soil is too hard. So they will favor areas basically where they can dig easier. Here you can see me just copying and pasting the. That's literally the most boring part, but it has to be done, I guess. Lining up the door with the wall. Like, I'm not sure if it has to be more detailed than that. Like I said, I'm not like super good at it. I've played a lot of Zoo Tycoon, as you saw before, but hey. But yeah, exactly. So what is an aardvark exactly? Well, they are mammals. I hope you knew that at least. And they actually belong to the same group of mammals as the African elephant, and they have actually no relation to the anteater, despite their similar appearance. Aardvarks have a short neck and a large, almost hairless body with an arched back. Their hind legs are longer than their front ones, and their head has a long, narrow snout and nostrils that can be sealed. The ears are long and normally held upright, but can be folded and closed. They have a cone-shaped tail, and they have thick claws on the forefeet that are well adapted for digging. And now you can see what I was talking about. I was trying to be more professional by using these flat rocks, but I'm just telling, don't do it. It really didn't work out. It just looked like this badly made. Obviously, it looked man-made, which is good, I guess, because it is man-made. But I wanted to make it look like. See, my point is to have it be like a burrow, because obviously they like to burrow. It didn't. I'm telling you, it just looked like some crap. My original plan was to use flat rocks and and then cover it with 3D rocks, so the inside was like you would say easy to clean out and like more man-made. It just looked like I put rocks on top of rocks, which sounds that's what I did, but you will see it just looks bad. Anyways, the Aardvark's behavior actually plays a big role for how to keep them in captivity, because normally they are mostly solitary animal mammals, but I got two of them because this cage was big, and only come together for mating. They are also nocturnal, but they do come out during the day to sun themselves. Because of its poor eyesight, they always have to be cautious when leaving their burrow. When they leave their burrow, they will stand at the entrance, motionless for several minutes, and continue forward with powerful leaps until there are no sounds or threats. When aardvarks sleep, they block out the entrance for their burrows, leaving only a very small opening at the top. And they frequently dig new burrows, and a lot of other animals actually use their past burrows as shelter, so that's quite fascinating, I guess. And the females tend to stay at the same area, whereas males, they wander more. So here I'm finishing off the rocks. You see those big rocks I removed late because just it really looks bad. I've made a lot. I literally made nearly all my exhibits have caves because I think it's cool to make a cave, but I tried to do something different and it didn't work out. So I know that for the next time, I guess. Well, okay. Actually, now we're getting to the final part and the most important part. Actually, the endangered status, challenges, and how we can help them. First of all, like I said before, the aardvark is least threatened, but they still have a couple of challenges. The aardvark, like any other animal, is hunted by human. Many African tribes hunt these animals for its meat, and they sometimes use its body parts for charms. And their teeth are believed to prevent illnesses, which is obviously not true. Other animals like lions, hyenas, and leopards are its natural predators, like I said before. Next, the habitat loss is also a threat to aardvarks. Because of the human population grows, logging, agriculture, roads, and settlements destroy their habitat. So how can we help them? How can we help them with these problems? Well, these are actually the solutions of the AWF, or the African Wildlife Foundation, in ensuring the aardvark's continued existence. First of all, they work with communities. The AWF engages communities living near aardvark habitats to create sustainable solutions for agricultural and settlement growth by providing incentives and training on best practices. Here I'm finally doing the fun part, the plants. It literally just, there's nothing better than plants, I'm telling you. So they also do education, educating the public. Jesus, I couldn't speak for a moment. They also do educating they also educate the public. They work to provide awareness of the lack of any medicinal or magical properties of these species. So if you want, you can donate to the AWF. Obviously, it's not needed. I'm just saying you could. I will link the description of their website where I got most of the information of the Aardvark, also using my own common knowledge. And well, here you see using the forage box. I was thinking for the termite nest, but I actually went for the forage box because obviously they like digging. I know they also eat termites, but I thought that will keep them busy digging because, as I said before, they dig a lot. And also, so yeah, you can help the Aardvarks out by donating the AWF or any other organization, but always watch out and make sure that they are legit, because a lot of the times they don't actually do what they promise. So just be careful with that. Also, now I'm doing like the shades for the men, or like the people, men, people to stand under, because well, I bet it's hot because it looks like Africa or some location like that. And then, but basically that's the end. I'm doing some more like fence work, path work, like some little details basically. So I will shut up. So I will shut my mouth, and just after that you will see some cinematics. So if you enjoy this kind of content, you can give it a like if you want, and if you like me playing Planet Zoo and you want to see more, I was maybe thinking of also doing South American Zoo, like an actual commentary playthrough of a South American Zoo after like the DLC got released. But yeah, it's your choice. Maybe more of this. I'm happy to do these. I actually love doing it. It took a longer time as I expected it to take, but it was really fun working on this video. So thanks for watching and enjoy the time lapse. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. This is the last thing you'll hear from me and my voice. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Just drop a like, it's not that difficult. Well, depends if you don't have any hands, then it's quite difficult. But thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.